first over. On strike, Mark Waugh. Also a very important part of this Aussie lineup, both in terms of his batting and his fielding, also full of experience, average of 35 and a good strike rate too. We're on our way. Bang on target straight away, a watchful Waugh. Off Prabhakar, and that was a bit short, but he punished it well. In the air, and one bounced to slip. That's well bowled. Well, a couple of nicks so far have got in the air but not carried.
So Mark Taylor taking the bottom hand out, just as he was Mark Waugh, just as he was edging that ball, and that ensured that the ball didn't carry.
A good shot, beautifully driven. That's a classic cover drive. A magnificent shot. You won't see many better than that. Right into the gap as well. And so Mark Waugh now beginning to turn it. Oh, a bowled, and a big appeal there for stumping, and he's asked for a replay. Well, I think Mark Waugh thought that he was okay. He's staying there at the moment. Let's have a look.
Bit of turn there for Raju. He flighted the ball nicely and got the ball to turn a long way. Mark Waugh did go out of the crease, but he was back very quickly and got the toe down. A little bit loath to say too much about what we think the decision is, because we happen to be sitting in the same room as the third umpire, which I think is absolutely ludicrous. Raju bowling his last over, and he's already disappeared into the crowd twice. That makes it 3 times now.
Well, Mark Waugh has now decided to open his shoulders. The ball not quite flighted, but just in the right slot. You don't want to get too close to the ball when you step her.
And that's 100 for Mark Waugh. Back-to-back centuries. That's a magnificent performance.
Indeed, there is no question about it. Mark Waugh has been instrumental in getting Australia off to a brilliant start once again. He was overshadowed for a period by his captain Mark Taylor, who took the initiative from the Indian bowlers, but Mark Waugh has bided his time, and he's been rewarded with another century. Of only 120 deliveries, he's got 2 sixers in that as well.
Well, there's another crowd killer. Fortunately for the crowd, it's just a touch short.
Now, which gear is Mark Waugh stepping into, Ian? Because this was really a cracker of a shot. Srinath trying to dart the ball into him, trying to cramp him. But all that Srinath ended doing up was getting the ball into the right position for that shot into the crowd.
Doesn't quite get hold of that one. It'll go to square leg for 1. No, he wants 2. He's coming back. And, well, this has got to be close. He's given him out, yes. Well, Waugh doesn't think he was out. In fact, I think he probably expected the umpire to call for a replay. He didn't. That's umpire Dunn down there. Normally pretty cautious. He's given him out. Well, let's have a look at the replay.
Well, good piece of fielding this by Venkatesh Prasad. Mark Waugh looking to hit the ball wide of mid-on, but in the end managing to drag it to square leg. Prasad coming in quickly, and a flat return to Mungia. Just catching Mark Waugh out of his ground. Umpire Steve Dunn not needing the third umpire. Australia lose their 4th wicket, 232 for 4. The end of a magnificent innings from Mark Waugh.